Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing well. And if you're not well, you're in the right place. Uh, just a short one today, kind of inspired by a client I had this week. First time I've seen him. Hopefully not the last. Well, I always like it to be as short and as quick as possible with clients. And he was recommended by someone in here. So I'm not going to go into detail about him. But I just want his situation, let's say, just reminded me of something I have definitely said before, and something I need reminding of myself on occasion is the thing that brings us most joy in life is usually a hobby or an interest we had as a child. So have a look back at your childhood, your maybe even before you were 10, okay? But it seems to be we give up these things in our teenage years, okay? Generally, as a general rule, because we develop a social life and go, right, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with my friends in town, or I'm going to go do this and I'm going to do that. And if you grew up in the 90s, maybe you got drunk in parks like I did, and alcohol became a strange friend for some reason, because that's how you made friends in the 90s and possibly in the 80s. But yeah, what were your hobbies as a child? Okay, maybe it was sports, maybe it was art, maybe it was who knows what. Okay, it could be anything you did, and it tends to be those are the things that you should be doing now. Okay, and those are the things that bring you back to the present moment. These are the things that fill you with happiness, the things that fill you with joy. Okay, and the more we can do those things, even if it's just once a week, okay, once a week for an hour or two, those are the things we want to be doing on a more regular basis, as much as we possibly can. Obviously, we have children, we have jobs, we have certain responsibilities in life. One of your main responsibilities in life is to look after yourself, and one of the best ways to look after yourself is to do things that you love. And generally, those things you love are the things you did as a child, but at some point along the way you gave them up. Whether it was due to socializing as a teenager, or whether you went to university, or whether it was a little bit later in life and you had a job and kids and you got married, or whatever it was, at some point you gave those up. So this is just a reminder to look back at those things, and if you aren't doing very many of the things that you love, please do them, because they will change your mental health, in turn changing your physical health quite drastically. Because if your mental health is not great, then it's more likely that you will turn to food or TV or social media or whatever it is, okay? And you will see things that you don't want to see, and you will do things that you don't want to be doing, and you will eat things that you don't want to eat, and you'll avoid doing the things that you really want to do, because you're not feeling happiness. And kind of the only way, not the only way to feel happiness, but one of the main ways that we can feel happiness and express joy is to do things that we enjoy doing. And it just so happens that we did stuff that we enjoyed in the past, okay, when we were 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, even 19 or 20, okay? And usually we stop doing them. So I think I've pretty much said it in a different way 2 or 3 times already in just a few minutes. But please write down the thing it is that you did, or the couple of things that you did when you were a child or a teenager that you at the time really, really enjoyed. And you think, do you know what? It would be really great if I either did that more or restarted doing that. So whether it's dancing, whether it's knitting, whether it's reading books, a particular type of book, whether it's studying, whether it's physical exercise, team sports, write it down and then come up with a way to begin doing that again. Okay, schedule it into your week. Okay, I'm going to do this, at this time because there's a club at this time on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday that does this. Okay, cool. Or whatever it is. Okay, maybe you need a club. Maybe you don't need a club. It's just something you can do on your own in the evening, or in the morning, or whenever it might be, or at the weekends. So yeah, please do that, because so many people, including myself, don't do those things, and it can really change your experience of life. And that's really what we're looking for. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, is if we're happy, happy people don't get sick very often. Happy people will speak their mind. Okay, happy people will voice their opinions, and happy people will have good discussions with people who disagree with them, and kind of have more compassion with someone who they're in disagreement with. And that leads to a kinder, happier, more peaceful world. So it might seem like a small thing to go back to, I don't know, knitting or crochet or dance or football or rugby or hockey or netball or whatever. And you might think, oh, do you know what, Pete, I'm too old for all of this. It's like, look, maybe there's a geriatric netball team near you. I don't know. You know, it doesn't have to be competitive. Okay, if it's sport wise, okay, you just be for fun. Okay, you don't have to do it fast. You don't have to do it as well as you did when you were, 20, 30 years ago. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. You're just doing it because you enjoy it. A few months ago, I was doing some Lego. Oh, in fact, I'm going to go grab it. Hang on. Because as a kid, I quite enjoyed playing with Lego. We just had big boxes of random bricks, and I would just build random stuff. Okay, usually like houses and things, out of random Lego pieces. And well, real Lego is a bit expensive, so I got a cheap kind of knockoff miniature version of Lego, and it's kind of a knockoff Harry Potter castle, really. Okay, so that's part one of three. And I don't know how many pieces are in that particular section, but there's many hundreds. And then I've got this section as well, and it sounds like there's a bit loose. That's a bit annoying. I need to glue that on or something. It keeps coming off. Okay, and this section isn't quite finished. Have a look at all the it's like stained glass windows and stuff. It's cool. Okay, and I've probably still got another. It's a 5,600 piece set, and it's just really fun. And it's taken hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of building time. And I stopped for about 3 months over summer, from July until I just picked it up again after we got back from holiday. I want to try and get it done by Christmas. And it's just really fun, and I really enjoy doing it, and I can get absorbed in it for a number of hours if I'm available to do that for a number of hours. And it's really good fun, and I feel better for doing it. So the other thing I really enjoy doing is going out for walks. I would really prefer to do that with family, but I actually quite enjoy doing it on my own as well. I enjoy that I don't have little complaining voices who don't necessarily want to be there, but I would actually like to do it with them as well, because that would be something that I really enjoy. But if they don't want to do it, I can't force them to do it. So I will do it on my own until they do want to do it, or I'll just continue to do it on my own if they don't ever want to do it. So please do what you enjoy, and find time for it. No matter what it is, it might seem stupid. It might seem like a waste of time. I mean, building this Lego, I mean, what's it going to do for me? Absolutely nothing. I'll have a very, not hugely expensive, because I think this is about 60, 70 quid for a massive Lego set, which all fits together. It's going to be very cool. So what is it you really enjoy doing or making or creating? Okay, we did something ages ago, maybe earlier this year, about doing something. It might have been last year, about writing a poem, or doing something creative, doing a bit of art. Writing a short story or whatever it was. Okay, but it doesn't have to be any of those kind of things. It could be just something you enjoy doing. That's not twisted. Oh, that's good. So yeah. Do the things you enjoy, and you'll have a happier life. can promise you.